No, it's not. Well, through his
Well,
army.
unfortunately for Chaimera, he may have charge coming out on those zealots, but he has no zealots coming out. However, look. Oh wow! Looking at him, he's got 4 gateways coming out now.
He's gonna have 7 warp gates up.
He's gonna have 7 warp gates. Is he gonna have the minerals to be able to support that? I'm not sure because
Gas.
he's only put. He's gonna need some more zealots. He's gonna really need some more zealots. However, unfortunately for him, that mass stalker army is gonna eat through them, especially with Blink, which is just finishing now. Protoss Gaian weapons level 2 coming out, and a Void Ray. It's looking to be in Vibro's side
now being bought out for SlugMan. That's really all he's doing. He's got
SlugMan's got the 2 Void Rays and the 8 Colossi. No, 7 Colossi.
I believe he's trying to push against Chaimera's base. This is not going to go well.
This could be very interesting because he has got Thermal Lance.
So does Chaimera. Chaimera has
Thermal Lance
before SlugMan did.
Chaimera has Thermal Lance and the +2 on those ground units. The one thing that might change the tide of this battle is the fact of those 2 Void Rays, which are sort of nestled in amongst
eventually, with the Stalkers focus down on the Void Rays, they will not last long. And Chaimera has an observer in Ben's base, and I'm not sure. I think Ben's spelling out a word. He's spelling out cock with his circling.
It looks as if
that was beautiful. He's spelling out the word cock with his...
Oh, I do believe we can see that, and he's got his lair, but I don't know what he's done with it. He can't see you. Fail spelling on that word. Fail spelling. I think James or Chaimera is laughing to himself here. I think he's just casually lolling away.
What's he going to spell now?
Those 7 pylons are going to spell... Sorry, those 7 warp gates are going to spell the tide... Possibly change the tide of this match. However, we've got... How many Void Rays? We've got 2 Void Rays with a 3rd coming up now. We're also getting a 3rd base out front. How do you type in all chat? Shift enter.
Chaimera's army is single file moving. If he leaves his base and Callum sees this, he could push in with his army. Oh, that is going to destroy Ben if that's where he's going. He's even...
If that is that guy, I think he might be splitting that army. He might be sending some to one and some to the other. He doesn't even need all of these to go towards Ben. He doesn't need them all for Snonker. Snonker is going to die one way or the other. Those Sluglings are going to melt.
Why? He's making 3 overlords. He's on 29 out of 42. And now the beautiful words, Miss Devastation. Now just only C.
He didn't even manage to take a single
And once again, he's got 2,800 minerals, moving a drone into the corner of his base. And that layer is down. Broodlings.
That is not going to work for him this time, because unfortunately he can't do that every time.
He did it again. Oh no.
Snonker was defeated.
I'm not
He's
surprised,
left the game.
really. There was nothing he could do. Not even a GG. Terrible, terrible. But if we look at Henry, that is a big Stalker army.
And with the Blink, that is going to severely spell a good fight down there in middle. Those Blink Stalkers will eat through any Colossi that are moving in, because obviously Blink out of the way of those Thermal Lands, get right in amongst them. It's looking like, oh, here's a fight. However, Vibro has got the advantage on the home turf with those.
The way he's moved in, he has to move in his army out single file. He is
causing him to only be able to walk 1 out at a time. He might want to force field up that. Oh dear. Poor Micro on those Stalkers. Poor Micro. That was kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting looking. That is unfortunately not going well for him. That Blink Micro was terrible. That 1 sentry bravely casting up a Guardian Shield, stopping all incoming combat.
He's actually going to lose this battle.
Is he going
to lose this battle? It looks like...
It looks like Vibro has lost this battle.
That aren't doing anything up here.
1 Colossus has gone down, and that's it. That's looking GG to me. If he could take out all these Stalkers with those, oh no! If he could take out the Stalkers with those...
Focuses down. No, 1 down, 2 down. Why is he warping in more units? He really needs to be warping in more units right now. But he's getting out another Void Ray instead.
Oh no! This is not looking good. Chaimera here hitting the Facebook limit. Hitting that Facebook limit. He is now nearly
I'm more
5,000 minerals.
How has he got this little amount? Oh my days. 14 Colossus and 4 Void Rays down there. And a GG there by Vibroxide.
That is going to be very interesting fight. Colossus on Colossus action.
If he
that thing is going to be very... Oh dear! This is going to be an interesting fight.
Probe.
All of those probes running in at those Colossi. Oh no!
Actually, the shield of that Colossi is now on 5.
See, if while that was happening, if SlugMan had moved in, he would have taken out almost all of those things in Chaimera's base. He would have made a Chaimera it would have been raining death on Chaimera.
Chaimera with 4 robotics facilities doing nothing at the moment. He's not paying any attention to his base. Pardon me, right now. He's just got a load of probes doing nothing. Every probe in his original base.
He didn't even research.
Have you seen what he's spamming out of his robotics facilities? He has 5 Colossi coming up right now, and Callum moving in. Oh my days! This is
interesting.
Beautiful.
Oh! He's not seeing anything. He's going straight for the probes when he should be focusing off those pylons. Oh, taking those robotic facilities. Sounds about not cancelling up his Colossi.
He should
losing
really
all of those minerals.
Coming in now.
Oh dear!
Turn around, Callum! Turn around! Take out the stalkers! Oh, there we go! Death and destruction raining down on Chaimera's units.
Like he might even do
this. If he
this.
the pylons powering the buildings, he has won this very easily.
He has taken Chaimera. Chaimera is just quietly. He's raining down death on those probes. They're walking into a fiery laser beam of horror.
This is actually
everything's
dying. Underdog amassing.
Chaimera got +1, +1, and +1. He's got all of those upgrades. He's only on +1, of course, but looking very interesting on his strategy for the mass Colossus. He's got 16 Colossi. Wow, this
ripping
most
through all of Chaimera's stuff. Unfortunately, we should point out while doing this, nothing going on back in his base. He is actually supply blocked right now. Most unexpected.
I
was not expecting SlugMan to win, in all honesty. From his at the start, he hasn't even got Warp Gate, and yet he has managed to win this game.
He just managed to push out those Colossus. He is eating through everything. It's all dying. He's just going to take all of those buildings, and then
we see a probe coming out for Henry, and an expansion.
And we also see that there is actually a Nexus going down at the expansion for Chaimera.
He's expanded. That would be kind of harsh.
Everything's dead, and Callum probably thinking, why the hell is he not out? Why is he not dead? He's not bothered to recheck. Not bothered to. He's heading for Henry. Henry is going to be... Henry with those 2 Nexuses right in that expansion. No idea what he's doing. He's not been able to pump out any units. He's got 2,000 out, whereas SlugMan has got the Void Ray and the 2 Colossus coming out.
2,000 gas and more Colossi coming out and Void Rays being Chrono boosted out. If he pushed on either of them, if he knew...
If he pushes, then they're gone. Now would be the time to push on Chaimera again. Chaimera, you're going to try and bring this back.
With
it's not going to happen.
minerals. He might do...
Chaimera looking by far the best in this situation. His mineral count is actually pretty decent compared to the other 2. That cat just melted. Death.
This is the end for Henry.
On that. This is where shit gets real, and it's looking like a GG for everyone. This would be the point at which, looking like the SlugMan has won this one.
Oh, a wall of cannons there. If he takes out the pylons, they are dead, and I think a Colossi is about to go down. No, a Colossi on 38
Sour about that. Sour about. He's missed the cannon.
To
Oh no, he hasn't. Everything going down.
This would just be the end for Henry.
Everything's just dying. He's got on the pylon,
Chaimera
but it doesn't really matter at this point.
Down. He's trying to wall off with pylons.
we've got a gateway coming up for Chaimera. That's just
anything right now. Well, back in his base, we can see a pylon.
By far the worst in this game was SlugMan, but by far the most well positioned and by far the best looking in this game.
I honestly, throughout this entire game, they did not once scout the SlugMan's base. We've got to stop talking over each other now.
I apologise, I'm just getting psyched on this.
They did not even go anywhere near SlugMan's base during any of this game. He is now being able to amass.
He has been given so much time just to amass stuff. He's continually pushing out those Colossus. He's got 3 in his base.
Earlier, then this game would have been over a long time ago. 19 Colossi and 6 stores.
Henry would have won this game. It was unfortunately that
one Colossi no, 2 Colossi taking out that assimilator. There we go, attack moving in. No, never mind. And this will spell the end for Henry.
Sorry about this. Everything's dead. There's mass Colossus. Now he's probably thinking, what the hell's happening? But
2 Stargates going out for Chaimera there. 3 Stargates even.
Unfortunately, he can't do the hard counter of just pure air because unfortunately those void rays are going to eat through anything he pushes out. He's got 3 Stargates coming out, but unfortunately, even if he tried to push out void rays or phoenixes, it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to.
7 Colossi back at base.
I'm tempted to just tell SlugMan to just push and eat him.
He's going to check Snonker's base, which France is a wise thing to do.
He's just destroying those rocks because he feels like feeling the severe destruction from those Colossus.
Going out for Chaimera, if he does push out enough void rays without the anti-air capability of the Colossi, if his void rays go down, then
he's not going to be able to push out enough void ray because unfortunately with those, even though he has those,
he has actually just spent he's got no gas income at the moment though, so he can't actually get any more out.
Well, the SlugMan has stopped it pushing out those void rays. He's got 2 back at base. He's also pushing out a 3rd one. He's got those 5 that are with his main army. So that's 8 in total. Whereas Chaimera just not going to be able to push anything out.
Now
SlugMan's massive army coming in over the wall, and he went round the he went round the long way.
Void ray.
Oh no, giving him a little bit of time to push out the voids. But it's not going to be enough.
The army correctly. Move in.
Sour. I have no idea what SlugMan is doing now. He's sort of just dancing around. No idea what's happening.
There we go.
It's just and that's GG. That's GG. Unfortunately, that is GG.
Being focused down. No, focus on the void ray.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, this is definitely the end of the game. There is nothing Chaimera can do.
Void rays
now. There we go. I'll leave it GG.
Anyway, even a GG. Anyway,
everything else.
I've been Nairu, and we have brought you a free for all.
We'll have to do this again sometime. Very unexpected.
Very
yeah. Okay. We'll see you
next time. We might do another one. See ya.